This is to familiarize ourselves a little bit with the directional boring process. First of all, in all cases, the first thing you want to do is you want to get a hold of MISTIG. And if I could get the camera to move that way, you've got all the yellow flags, the red flags, the blue flags. So what we do is we have a one-call system that does all the locating. Most important part of directional drilling is knowing where the other existing utilities are before you start to drill. Then once you set up your equipment, this gentleman here that is the operator, his functions that are on either side of him give him the information that is going to a locator, and we'll talk about him later, that's out at the other end. Basically, you start at ground zero. There's never an open pit that you start with. You go into the ground, and that's the idea of directional drilling. You can go in at a certain taper. As you get to the depth that you want to maintain, you'll zero out, which can be steered by a locator, which is out front. And we'll talk about them later. If you want to go to 12 o'clock to bring it up, you go to 3, and 9 o'clock if you want to steer right or left, or 6 to go down. Each one of these rods are 10 foot long. This is a 30,000 pound machine. We bore it out about 1,000 feet. This will pull back product of 12-inch and down rather easily without a lot of prep. Anything bigger than that, you spend a little more time prepping your hole. Better to go to a bigger machine. Our company specializes pretty much in the 12-inch and on down product. Like I was saying, each individual rod is 10 feet long. You screw them together, you drill out. If you're going to a bigger size product, you pull back a back ream, then you shoot back out, grab the product, and bring it back. In this particular application, we're only going to pull back 2 1.25-inch conduits for a fiber network. When you're pulling 1.25 inches and it's only 2 like that, we can bore out, hook on, and pull that back without a back ream. This is about a day's process to shoot a 1,000-foot bore. When you're boring, there's usually a bentonite slurry that is working its way out if you're holding formation. So we have a vac truck here and that's the hose that you see going towards the pipe. That's to suck up the slurry and keep a nice clean work site, and so that you don't have contamination and runoff while you're doing the particular job. That's pretty much the process of directional drilling.